rainbows and kittens, unicorns and mittens, Kenny G and Pirates of the Caribbean. It's poetry time with Ian. It's poetry time with Ian.
Hello. Thank you so much for joining me on Ian Reads Poetry, or whatever the voiceover said. But right now, let's delve into something I like to call Touch Me. The poems of Suzanne Summers. Let's begin. This poem is entitled, When Did It Happen? Alright. When did it happen to us, my darling? When did whispers and laughs become silence, and shared secrets turn to routine words? We saw it in others, my darling. Polite arguments erupting in public. That lonely, haunted look the women take on. Their frequent business trips, their routine affection, new houses and exotic vacations that only spoke of emptiness and boredom. But when did it happen to us, my darling? Was it so long ago you brought me flowers on Saturday? When you went to have the car washed? You said your body ached for me. Every time you saw daisies. I remember when we made love in redwood groves and on beaches. When there was such lust in your eyes as you watched me undress in our bedroom and told me to hurry, as if it were the very first time. When TV was only an excuse to lie together, and 100 movies never had an ending, except in the fullness of our love. Once, while I cooked for you, I told the Brussels sprouts I knew you loved them only because you first loved me. We're so serious now, distant, desperate, wounded and wounding, so ready to be apart. It happens to so many. Amid children and responsibilities, between parties and weed killer and hurried breakfast, magazines in bed and pills on the nightstand. But when did it happen to us?
Attention, experience, new, amazing.
Whenever the world is in danger, superheroes cause a rank, so they'll protect any stranger, cause these boys are so dang. That guy is very boring.
Fat Guy and Fairy Boy and the Adventure of the Writing on the Wall. It was a plain and ordinary day at Berry College that the two hip, sexy, cool Dank boys were just sitting in their Laughlin office checking out some YouTube videos. That's right, YouTube, where you can broadcast yourself. They were just looking at some past adventures they had had with Jim Watkins and Randy Richardson when all of a sudden they were shocked by a comment left on an interview with Mark Hanna. And the comment said... Inside Actor Studio, quote, "This sucks. The fat guy and the short gay guy are terrible at interviewing. The Mark guy seems cool, but what the hell's up with the fat guy fairy boy duo?" It was obvious that someone posing as James Lipton, the very much beloved host of the hit TV series Inside the Actor Studio, was trying to destroy the duo. Confused because they both knew that James Lipton was not one of these, they soon realized that children all over the world were crying because their heroes almost seemed tarnished. But YouTube was not the only incident. No, graffiti spread like wildfire, demeaning the boys and the Dank. But it wasn't nice graffiti like this. It was more like poop on a wall. Anyway, graffiti popped up in all sorts of places, like in Egypt. I mean, it's on the other side of the pyramids. It's a really bad picture. And it was also in France, which if you were on the other side of this, of the Eiffel Tower, you could totally see it. But that wasn't even the worst. It also appeared on the beloved Bojangles. The Dank boys knew they had to do something, so they challenged James Lipton to a dance-off, knowing that the Inside the Actor Studio host couldn't resist. And what a dance-off it was. The Dank boys moved with such rapid fire that it would give someone epileptic seizures. They were like Michael Jackson, except for, without this kid. Anyway, the dance was so incredible, they turned to James Lipton and he seemed to cower until all of a sudden it was revealed he wasn't James Lipton at all, but their evil nemesis, Poodle McPoodleson. After having defeated them, the children of the world were happy again because the Dank boys once again reigned supreme. They each celebrated in their own special ways, and then had a wonderful photo opportunity with their great photographer, Bobby Mallon. Photographer to the stars. Tony Tim.